Hello. Hello, I'm here today. Um, we'll see if I'll also be here tomorrow too. I tried asking around. I see if will. But I'm also thinking about maybe changing up my schedule because I always. Oh shoot, that's loud. Hold on. I forgot we had to turn that up because of RimWorld. There we go. But I'm thinking of changing up my schedule because I feel like when I do night streams, not as many people show up. So, yeah. Okay, is that a little bit better? Now I think it's just loud for me. See, now it says it's at negative 47 decibels. I'm so confused. Every time I change the game, I feel like we have to redo the entire setup for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, hello. It's good to see you guys. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. We ended up being out all day, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm back today. I don't know how long this will be, maybe 8-ish, like it usually is. Um, but yeah, for the most part, playing a lot of games. It has not seemed like a lot of people show up on night streams. So maybe we'll see about trying to do Saturday ones like a little bit earlier or something like that, or maybe just get rid of them completely and just do Friday morning ones. Just don't know. So, but yeah, wanted to go back to Banished. I was a little bit upset with the Worm World, so I really don't want to start again because we already did just do that. So we'll go back to this. But yeah, so it's currently snowing here. So it's currently the 35th year that we've arrived. It's currently late autumn, so it's not actually winter yet, so it's a very early frost. Um, so we did have this pen over here. We did have set up for sheep and chickens already. Unfortunately, that trader did leave, so we're going to have to wait for more to show up. I did install a mod. So if we want to look, there's two different mods. One is for them to reproduce faster for herd animals, and then also pick me up. So it's a button to the crop fields to enable auto pickup behavior. So because everywhere else, the farmers will pick it up, right? But everywhere else that you would do that from, like the herbalist or the fisheries or anything like that, your laborers will go and pick it up. And I was annoyed, and I had mentioned that. I was like, why is it this is the only industry that you have that as an issue? I mean, like the fishermen's, they go over, they make 3 or 4 pallets of fish, and they leave it here, and then this person, the miner, comes and picks up the fish for them. Like, seriously? Like, even the miner is over here fishing. So you see what I mean with like the farms being very annoying. So I was like, I cannot deal with this. So what this is this is enabled, so any goods produced by workers will be picked up immediately and moved to storage. So if not, goods will be left here to be picked up by the general laborers. So since we're having so many issues, let's go ahead and tick this off. So that means that they'll leave it there, and instead of the farmers stopping what they're doing, they'll instead continue to harvest all of it. At least that's what I'm hoping this mod will do. So we'll have to see. But there was also some really cute ones. I was also debating doing just like an easy playthrough just for myself on the side, but so let's set all of that up. So what this should mean is all of the farmers will harvest it, and they'll just have like a whole bunch of them all stacked around here, and then general laborers will just come and pick it up, like the miners and the farmers that are bored and all of the laborers that we have, and you know, what have you. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. But yeah, we'll see. If not, maybe I did it wrong. Will be immediately could do it for the trees as well. Otherwise, we're not doing too bad. We definitely need more logs. We're definitely getting more fuel than we did have previously. I know that that was kind of an issue that we'd had at one point. Do pick up there. Don't think we can over here. Okay, these ones. There we go. Yeah, because our tailor is currently hanging out, not able to do anything, so I'm hoping that mod is going to make the cows faster. Oh great, I need to sneeze 1 second. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Ugh. I don't know what is wrong with me. For the past couple of days, I've just been like really groggy and lethargic and just sad. I don't know why. Oh, Ezeth the vendor has died of old age, and Oster the miner has died of old age. So our population is slowly aging. We currently have 66 homes to 83 families. I'm waiting until we have a lot more food. See if this mod will help. Because right now how the game is situated is it's a fine line between keeping the amount of people that you start with and their food levels happy, and then as you continue to grow, continuing that trend. But my issue has been is that there's just some years that have no change where it's just garbage. Now it's things like the winter, sure, an early frost, a late thaw out, okay. But the thing that we've been running into has not been any of those. Oh, Mavery the Forester has died of old age now too. But our issue has not been that. Our issue has been our farmers are going over here and they'll have whole crops that they just don't even pull. And they're just wandering around. They're like, well, picking up resources. But they go all the way over to here to pick up a resource, instead of going to the one that's closest to them for the resource. When it's got that stock there, it would make sense if, like, they were going for tools and all the tools are over here. So they're not going to go to this one. But there's physically tools there. So that's been my issue with it. But looks like we have a couple more laborers, and now we have a trader. What do you have? You have some seeds. As nice as the rest of the seeds would be, I'm actually looking for the animals, so... Aw, Nathaniel the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. There was also a mod for that too, but I think that's fun. Whenever they, like, get crushed and things like that. Like, it's just little things that, like, you can't plan for, but they're things that you have to, you know, account for. If that makes sense. So you're not always gonna have all of your populace there, because there might be an issue, there might be something, there might be, you know. So. Okay. So, what we were doing last time, so we actually started over here, for those of you that haven't seen, we started over here in this area, generally. So we did expand out. So we do have our market over here covering this part of the town. So we did continue some of the industry over here. I am trying to leave all of this wooded so we can have our herbalist and our gatherer and our forester actually have some space to themselves. It's kind of working. We may end up just removing those industries and just placing them on the outskirts even more. But then we had expanded over to here. So over here we have more of the forest. We also have our boarding house for when nomads come by. They'll just randomly show up, kicked out of other areas like we were, and just need a place to stay. So yeah, we have, so this is kind of like our little port thing over here. We do have our trading post. We have some fisheries over here. We have a couple up here. Yeah, there's one here. There's 2 or 3 over here. And then we expanded up this way. So we actually ended up having to have a second chapel because we just had so many people. And it does raise our happiness. So I was thinking about trying to expand up here next. But we had also expanded over here. Because we had put a little bit of industry over here, we tunneled this out so they can get through here a little bit quicker. So we do have a quarry here. Unfortunately, it's about to run out. So we did actually put a mine over here so we'll be able to pull iron and things like that. But I'm actually thinking about putting another quarry in. Now we haven't been able to figure out if we want to set it over here in this back corner or if we want to set it up here. We did extend a couple more of our spots here, so like a hunting lodge type of thing. But we were originally going to do it over here, but in order to cover for the amount of people that the quarry takes, because it could be up to 30, I would have to put another market, probably over here. Which in that case, why wouldn't we just put it over here with this market that we're going to build? But then we were having food issues anyway. So I'm going to leave it there for now. We're going to decide maybe we'll just have 3 separate quarries, but okay, a couple of children were born. Gartha's become an adult, and it is currently early spring. So our farmers should be getting back to work for the most part. A lot of them are probably picking things up. Looks like they're also getting food. We're also having issues with clothes. We currently have none. So currently we're 75% clothed. So we do actually really need the sheep again. I mean, we have hunting lodges, but they're really not doing much. We ended up looking it up. They kill 1 deer every 2 months regardless of the amount of people that work there. So it doesn't make more sense to have more people hunting since they're only going to be doing that. Good, this chestnut orchard's doing good. We'll do the same thing and let's see if we did it right. Oh good, these beans are already growing. But yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do with this quarry issue. I mean, it is running out over here very, very quickly, so it's something we're going to have to figure out quicker. But again, I want to see about this food and see what'll happen with it. Free Manual is just standing there in the field watching. I didn't want to put in too many mods, like I want this as, you know, close to the actual game as possible. Rolandon is now an adult, and Yuri is now an adult. We could probably set a couple more people. Let's set a couple more gatherers. Oh, we do need another forester. That was when we were all starving. We lost a lot of these people, so we just couldn't keep up. Let's see, a couple more miners. I don't want to put too many more stone cutters. Okay, and Vern and Latricia have also grown up as well. So let's make them also miners. Okay. But good, so our food stocks are doing okay. We're at 3,700. I mean, that's better than when we were at 100. So we are getting a whole bunch of herbs now, which is also nice. We definitely need more clothing. I've also been wondering if we should just go ahead and add a, okay, because it looks like, I thought we had 12, so I don't know how one's missing. But I've been wondering if we should just go ahead and add a tavern. I mean, right now our happiness is at 4.5 stars. It's just random people that for some reason are at 0 for some reason. We don't know why. Okay. So this farmer is back in their field. Good, that child has now become a student. We'll stop standing in the fields. Okay, 22% yield. I don't want them harvesting it just yet, so I don't want to manually do it instead. Harvest for 2% or something ridiculous. Like, we kind of need the food. We need a stockpile. Okay. Harabert has become a student. Oh, that's right. We should set some more builders because I was having them go around and upgrade the paths to stone. Oh, Florenzo the vendor has died of old age. So Gartha, who recently aged up, has now replaced him. There was also a couple of mods to like have the aging match, like the amount of time that you've been there. So if they're born 1 year, that then it'll take 10 years for them to age. I think that's fun, but at the same time, I feel like the quicker that we have our people's cycle, makes it more fun, especially because they do some crazy things in terms of story as we're watching, so. Okay. Kyler, the farmer, is working. Where? Oh, because there's tiny little plants there. Okay. And it is currently the middle of spring. Looks like some places are already ready for harvest. Good, so the corn is doing really well over here. I think the corn is usually the faster one. Okay, we have beans here. Good, but yeah, we put a forester lodge over here, so they're slowly replacing it here, here, and putting a little bit here in the middle of town. So it's not a great spread, but it's still something, so we'll just get some random trees in and out. And it is repopulating some of the forageables too, which is nice. So if we have to, we could send people over there to go grab them. There's a child just standing there. But yeah, so all of this is path that hasn't been put in yet. Good, and there's a child picking up something. A child named Brockett was born. How are we doing? Oh good, we have a baby cow! So does this mean we'll start slaughtering them now and we can use their leather? Currently it's 75% close, so I'm a little bit worried in that regard. They are going to be very cold very quickly. See, like this guy hasn't even... Oh, well, this is squash, though. That makes a little bit more sense then. Okay, Celine is now a laborer. Let's set an additional builder then, just for a little bit. Oh, this corn is growing very tall very quickly. Could go for some corn. Really not that into corn. Like my family really was. I was just never really was. It's been like a good 15 years since I had a good corn on the cob. I should probably do that at some point. Just buy some corn, boil it, and throw butter on it and eat it. Okay. Over here, the squash is getting worked on. Yeah, we filled up our graveyard. So at the beginning of our last session, we had probably only like 6 graves in here. We had just built it. As you can tell, we had a lot of deaths. A lot of them were children, a lot of them were very useful colonists, so it's a little hard to kind of bounce back from that, because then you don't want to do too much food, you don't want to do too little food, you want to just make sure that it's just right. So that's why we're waiting to see if this mod works a little bit better, just so that this industry will match all of the others. Let's see, is anybody harvesting yet? Oh no, nomads have arrived. 27. Okay, the game must be screwing with me now at this point. So, the nomads are a random occurrence where people will just show up asking for the ability to stay in your town. Now, they will offer their services, which is great. However, 27 of them, and they don't tell you how many of those are children. And also, we do have a clothing shortage still. And we still don't have sheep. So... and we don't have enough homes. We currently have 66 homes to 91 families, and I can't make more homes until we have more food. I mean, we have plenty of tools. The tools themselves aren't the issue. We currently have 80 of them. Park the Gatherer has died of old age. And especially because we have a significant amount of people that are aging. Like, we have a very elderly population. That's a lot, though. I really don't think we can with the amount of food that we currently have. We only have 3,000 food. And we are having kids, too. Unfortunately, right now, I don't think we can. I'm so sorry. So they're going to leave. They're going to go off to the next town and ask for residence at that place. So it's not like you're killing them or anything. It's just, I can't take them. I just genuinely cannot right now. So, okay. I'm sorry. Thanks for coming. We still have to figure out if this mod works correctly. Let's see what's close. It's 77%. 76. Come on, corn. And then I want to see where our builders are too. So Ellen is one of our builders. She's currently working. Jay Lan is as well. And Ethereal also is. So they are working. It's just they're taking a little bit of their time. Child named Since was born. Okay. Alright, how are we doing? 79%. Don't want just like baby corn, you know? A building has caught fire! Oh no! So our herbalist over here has just suddenly caught fire. What in the world? Oh, and our closest water is a well over here. I mean, I knew houses would catch fire. I didn't think random buildings could, too. Oh, shoot. Now all of our farmers are going to stop to go and help with this fire, too. Wow, that does not want to go out. Oh, no. Wow, that is gone. Okay, so everybody should head back to work then. So unfortunately, we'll lose 2 herbalists. Let's think about this. So I was saying originally that we were going to rip all of this out anyway. That was going to be foresty types and potentially move it to another area. So I don't know if it's going to be well worth it to replace this herbalist. Because they do have to go to an herbalist to go get herbs anyway. So the problem is with that is that they're going to have to go really far to get the herbs. I think we may have to keep it. Because I think they store herbs as well. Especially because it's right next to the physician as well. I think we just have to rebuild it. Okay, so all of those builders that we currently had should be going and taking care of that. Okay. Oh, and that's right, it slows it down every time there's a hazard or a disaster. I was like, why is the game so slow? That's why, Q. That's why. Okay. 86% yield over here. I think this is going to be our first crop field to go. Oh, wait, maybe it's actually this bean field. So let's do that. Let's harvest this and let's see what they do. Let's see if I did that right. Where is this farmer? Chancery. Okay. Good, so they're leaving it there. So I did do it right. So now all of these laborers that we have should come by and just pick it up. So it should take less time because they won't pick it up. Go walk all the way over to here, all the way over to here, all the way over to here, and then go back and then start harvesting again. Okay, so this is a little bit easier. Because especially for a lot of the other industries, what they'll actually do. Why is this one not... What have you been doing? Zandon the miner has died of old age. We've had Zandon for a bit. But what we've had with a lot of these other industries is, like, let's say, for example, if it's the schoolhouse isn't a good one. If it's the quarry, they'll leave it there. And then random people will go and variously go and pick it up. Which is what I was wanting. So perfect. Because we have plenty of laborers, they can go and do things. So good. Now this means they'll actually be able to harvest in a decent amount of time. Okay, food is currently low. We have about 1,000 right now. That's okay. We should be having a lot of our stuff getting pulled here quickly. Okay, it's currently late summer. It also didn't help the fact that we had a huge fire, so everybody stopped what they were doing and they were like, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna fix it. Okay, so they're gonna demolish this little herbalist then, and then they're gonna rebuild it. Let's see, we do have logs, we do have iron, and we do have stone, so we should be fine. Good, and now we have plenty of textiles. I think we just need a major just push for clothes for a little bit. We're currently at 76% clothed and 92% educated. Okay, we've reached the fuel limit. Let's go ahead and up it, because we can actually sell the firewood for more too if we needed to later on. Okay. And the forester over here has just pulled down all of these trees. Can you just plant some trees for a little bit? It's all baby trees over here, literally. So just plant tons of trees, please. Okay. In terms of food, we have 720. And it is currently late summer, so they should start harvesting. Let's go ahead and set a couple of them earlier. Good, so this one it now took about a quarter of a season to a half a season to actually take care of, which is a little bit better than it was. Oh good, and they're already pulling this wheat. Oh, and another merchant. Okay, let's go see what they have. Okay, so this is Gartherston again. On Emil the physician has died, so Jaylan has replaced Emil. But the general goods merchant is great. Oh, and now the fisherman has died. Like I said, there's a lot of older generation here, which is an issue. I know we have chestnuts. I know we have squash. I know we have wheat. And I think we have plums, don't we? Or was that the last playthrough? Let's see how our food goes, and if we don't have enough for winter, like we'll let him sit there, just hanging out in the dock. If we don't have enough for winter, then we'll just purchase some food from him. Okay, yeah, because now they're pulling all the food, but now nobody's going to go and grab it. So let's remove a couple of builders, because now they're just working on paths and the herbalist. So they'll go around and hopefully go pick up all the food now. Okay, so it's currently early autumn. It looks like they're already harvesting these for some reason, but they weren't ready yet. Although it looks like they're still growing though too, which is nice. Is that the same thing for the squash? It's very bizarre. Okay, the reserve of food is low. I'd love to see. Maybe it might be just the food just isn't going to be able to catch up. Okay, but they should be starting to pull the trees as well, so we should start getting the fruit and things off of those. I think what this means then is we also need like tons more laborers. A child named Sebriley? Sebriley? A child was born. I don't know what that name is. Okay, see, because then they pulled these beans. Is it just we just haven't had enough food? Okay, Fred has become a student. Fred's been with us for a little bit. Okay, but good. They are pulling the cherries here. Because see, now they're not picking it up at all. And it's just hanging out there. No, I think the other way is easier. It just takes them a while to do. Because then the farmers should automatically turn into laborers after that. Yeah, because now the food stocks are going up because they're all starting to help each other. Because now it's currently the middle of autumn. We actually have some stocks. Ooh, early freeze too. Actually I think for the most part they pulled it all already. So that'd actually be helpful because once they pull it, it doesn't go bad. There's like a little bit of pumpkin over here left. Okay, so we currently have 4,000 food. We have a lot sitting out here. So maybe that was the fix? I'll have to look at just how much food there is. Okay, now we have quite a few laborers, so let's go ahead and attach one more builder. We also... Oh good, the herbalist is back. So let's set 2 more people to work here. Okay, how are our builders doing? Cold and finding somewhere warm, picking up resources. Are you guys completely done with the paths then? Oh, and Glendo the forester has died of old age. Oh, they're picking it up. That just means now we won't be able to send farmers to go and pick up resources except for like in the spring and summer. Well, I mean like the general laborers. Well, that's actually not too bad considering that we've used up a bunch of the resources and now we can actually produce those resources on our own. Oh, good! And our cows are dying. So we currently have 13 here. So actually the herdsman should come by and get another one. Good, so now we have 7,000 food. See, I think that was the issue. Because I think it was just farmers going back and forth was too much of a hassle. But now the farmers are turned into laborers. Okay. So I feel a little bit better expanding then. So I think what I want to do is I want to start this market here. And I want to start filling this out with more houses and industry and things like that. So we'll let the market get built first. It should cover the majority of this, which then we could probably put the quarry over here in this corner and just have them walk from over here. So let's place that. Let's flip it around. So we'll place it here. We'll pause it though so we know where it goes. But then we can actually put some, probably some fish docks over here. Yeah, we're still getting more laborers. Oh yeah, because we have 96 families to 66 homes. Oh geez. Okay, see, now we have 11,000 food. That was the issue. And look, they picked it all up. It's all gone. Oh, Sharona has now become an adult. We have lots of students and lots and lots of children. Chloraina has become an adult. So let's set temporarily for a couple more builders because we are going to have to build over here. So let's set that up. Alright, in terms of resources, we do have some stone and we do have some iron. So we could probably build a couple of stone houses so they'll be warmer. We'll do that. And that and that. And then let's put a little well. There we go, right there. Let's place it this way and going and wrapping around. Make it a little bit easier for them. Okay, good. They're all set to work on the market first, which is exactly what I wanted. So now all those laborers and all those farmers that are currently bored should come up here to help remove all of the resources that are on this market. Which we should probably set a stockpile then nearby. Maybe back here? Oh, Wilmer's the farmer has died of old age. Wilmer's has been with us for a while. He was actually taking care of this one lone farm that was over here for the longest time. He was a fantastic colonist. He never did anything wrong. He just always wanted to help with something. Okay. They should use this for the most part, instead of going this way. With that, we are probably going to need an additional blacksmith. Or no, we did that already. I think we need an additional tailor, right? Or frankly, we could put the tavern over here. Let's do that. So we'll put the tavern here, down the street from the chapel. Okay, but they're going to pull all those resources, so we're going to need a little stockpile, so we'll put it back here. Yeah, they're pulling all of this. Perfect. So collect all the rest of the stone that's near here. And I think... oh, there's iron over here. Okay. Yeah, they're starting to get cold because their clothing is literally falling apart. So they're currently 79% clothed. It's not amazing. So maybe we'll put the tailor over here. So it's across the street from the sheep. Or no, I think that's supposed to be chickens. So sheep are actually going to be over here. I suppose we should probably put the tailor here. Anyway, not worried about that right now. Oh. Miniel, the teacher, has died of old age. Sorry, teacher. Okay, Tanny's become a student. Good, so we still have 10,000 food. It is currently the dead middle of winter. So we could do a couple more houses. Looks like we can't fit there, so that's okay. Good, those houses will be covered there. Yeah, we'll place a couple here. Cool. Oh, looks like they're going to rip down all the trees over here too. I will place some more food industry over here as well. Probably onto this lake too. Just because we don't want to outgrow what we currently have. So I suppose maybe a couple of orchards? Now I have to pull up the calculator. Let's take a look. So, Banished info. Perfect. And I want tools. Size calculator. Perfect. So for orchards, max food. Why is this not working? This used to work. Why is it not working? Oh, 15 by 4. Thank you. So 15 by 4 and 15 by 4 and 15 by 4. So we'll have a couple of them. Let's pause those for now though. Work on those first. Child named Homery was born. We previously had a Homery. He was actually a really great colonist. Unfortunately, he passed. Okay. Good, they're starting to pull down all these trees. Okay, so a couple more things to remove. Then they should start bringing over the logs and stone and iron for over here. Let's pause these houses on this side. Just do 4 for now. Then we could do the trees, and then we'll do the rest of these houses. It's going to be 2 years before those will start producing any kind of actual food, but that should be okay. Good, now some of these people will be able to work at this mine as well. Okay, so our farmers should be heading back to work for the most part. A few of them are still heading over here. Good, this one's coming back. Here he goes. So this is Lowell. Lowell is now 64 years old. He's been helping out the town for a while. Yep, here's the other Homery. So this is technically our third Homery. A child named... Aw, Nanika the Gatherer has died. Nanika's been with us for a bit. Okay, so now we have 98 families. Because I'm assuming her husband has taken on a new wife. Okay, Jalen is cold. Her clothing is absolutely ragged, I know. Although now we currently have 3 clothes. So it's at least better than it was. Okay, how are these cows doing? Currently have 18 textiles. I believe that's all leather as well, yeah. Okay, Sandry is now an adult. And we're definitely running out of space in this quarry. 22% left. So it won't be much longer. So we do definitely need another quarry. A child named Luo was born. So I think once we have these ones set, then we can put a path to over there so it won't be too far for them. Let's put that path really quick. Aw, Bennis the herbalist has died of old age. And Katarin the miner as well. Katarin, I think, was our builder at one point. Or no, she was a farmer. That's what it was. And she wasn't doing her farming. And we kept yelling at her. I think she was at this plot. Okay, how are we doing? Builders and laborers? Good, so all of the things have been removed. Now we just need the logs, stone, and iron to be delivered. Okay, and they're starting to rip out these trees here. Good, and there's some resources over here that we can, graciously replace after we're done with it. Yeah, totally. And there's some deer hanging out over here. Been wondering if we should put another hunting lodge over here. Okay, how is that tailor doing? Okay. So now they're actually getting the leather that they need. And hopefully the rest of it should be getting delivered here soon. But then we'll be able to get... Oh, Carney the farmer has died. But I'm hoping we'll be able to get some more clothing here. Currently have 2. And we are at an 83% clothing rate, so that's a little bit better than it was. Currently have 35 children and 37 students. Shoot. I think we did place a 3rd. Yeah, we have 3 teachers now. Okay. You. Yeah, so this one's already full, so it has 19 students. This one has 10. And this one has 8. So perfect, we can account for more. Good, and now all these trees are growing. Should be able to put some trees here too. Okay, our logs are currently at 30, so let's go ahead and set them to cut again because they have a couple they can pull. Thankfully, as we start ripping more of this out, we'll be able to get some more trees because they're going to be taking a majority of it over here. Okay, 40 is a laborer. Oh, shoot, they're working on the tavern first. I guess, okay. Then let's pause all of this. And pause these. I just realized they're going to go to whatever's closest first. That's okay. And we should also put another well here since we have the space for it. Okay. Maybella May is now a laborer. And Abigail is now a student. I think it's Abigail. Okay, so almost done with logs. After that they'll do stone and iron. Our farmers are doing a much better job now. Hade is now a student. And it is currently late spring and we still have 7,000 food, so I think that was definitely our issue. Aw, Cole the fisherman has died. See, we do need nomads. We need just like a big influx of people. At least just for like the manpower. Okay, Emma and Dickie are now laborers. I did also see there's also a mod to like put deer into a pasture. I think that'd be fun. Kind of defeats the purpose of the hunting lodges though. Oh good, we got another baby cow. Perfect. Good, now we're actually starting to get a surplus of textiles finally. Good. So then we should probably put in that tailor. Let's place it... Can we put it over here? A little out of the way of everything. Let's do that here then. Rip out a couple of trees. Okay, over here. Whoops. We need this market first. Good, so they're dropping off logs. We should be dropping off some at this tavern as well. See, now she's picking up all of this food. I don't know, I'm just salty about it. Anyway, let's remove these because we can use those. At some point we'll send him to go grab those couple of random pieces of iron. Our cleric is hanging out over here. It'd actually be easier once she's probably living across the street. Yeah, now we have 101 families to 66 homes, so definitely need to start getting some people out. Quite a few people that are of procreating age that are still living at home. So here's Brina the cleric living here. As long as everybody has 2 or 3 kids, we'll be able to survive. Because there's a certain choke point, otherwise then you'll not have enough people to continue. And they'll all just literally die out. Yeah, you can see here now we have the Gatherer Hassity, who's 29. So she needs to get moved out. She's still living with her parents. Felicia is 24 years old and still a student. What the heck? Okay, Merritt is now a laborer. Wish you could kick out kids from being in school at a certain point. Like, if you're over 21, you're not graduating. Okay, it's currently early summer. We still have 6,000 food. Let's see what we have in terms of inventory, see if there's things that we can place in here. So actually we have quite a bit of fish. So good, fixing the fish things actually did help. So let's go ahead and let's pull 500 fish. Now we have more beef, so let's pull 300 beef. We have a lot of firewood, so let's pull 500 of it. Corn, we don't have a lot. Venison, we have a little bit. Oh, Clintony the miner has died of old age. Okay, we have quite a bit of herbs. Let's pull half of them. These are actually worth quite a bit. Iron, steel tool. Quite a lot of those. Let's pull 80. We're constantly making them. Good, and we're starting to get some more coats here. Okay. Coal, roots, leather, mushrooms, onions. Okay, I think that's about it. We'll leave all the rest here for now. Oh, perfect, because there's a merchant on the way. We'll have to see what they take and what they'll accept. Should also place a single log and a single piece of stone. A single piece of coal. And a single piece of iron, just so we could see if they'll take it. Anise the farmer has died of old age, so Baklisha has replaced Anise. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, you're stopped because you need wood. So we should probably pull all these trees on this side. Okay, let's check out that merchant. So, you're a food merchant. We'll have you hang around. We'll see if we need the food. I don't think we will. So we currently have 4,100 food. It is currently the middle of summer. So we should start harvesting some of our stuff. Unfortunately, our farmers have been dicking around over on this side. There's quite a far ways for them. It's the only problem with them helping out. But the teacher's coming to help too. Oh good, Free Manual has now become a laborer for us, so thank you. Good, and over here the trader is picking up some things. Diane Marie the farmer has died of old age, so Free Manual has now become a farmer. Okay, it's currently late summer, but some of these fields haven't even been started yet. Like this one, where are you? Kyler is getting something to eat. Where do you live? Okay, so you live right there. Go back to work now. Okay, so 3,500 food. Now we're waiting for our builders. Where are the builders? We have quite a few laborers, so let's set for a couple more builders. They should be working over here. Oh, because it needs more logs. Yeah, we set some trees to harvest. The laborers should come by at some point to come grab them. Arthur Stin is our cleric now. So he's changed jobs. An elderly man. Okay, so they're all working for the most part, all of the laborers. Okay, so it's late summer. We have a little bit longer before they'll start pulling all of the crops. Hopefully we won't have as early of a frost this year. Okay, logs are low. It's because we're using a lot of them. We should set for some to get pulled. Let's harvest these. There's also a lot over here that we could pull. We're going to majorly clear this out anyway. Okay, Delando is now a student. Come on, just a couple more logs. Where are our builders? Hattie is working, finding clothing. Now we're up to 87% clothing at least. Were you guys working on the tailor then instead? Ah, whoops. Yeah, food merchant, stick around just in case. We might need you. We'll trade you firewood, I guess. Quite a bit of it. Won't give you fish, though. Let's keep that. Can we trade you then for some walnuts? Three, two, one, 9. Perfect. Alright, we'll take a whole bunch of your walnuts. Oh good, we have more firewood. We'll take 51 more walnuts. So let's not pull all of the firewood now. Let's pull 100. Okay. Yeah, Milan has become an adult. Ezekiel has become an adult. Varen has become an adult. I have quite a lot of adults. Set for an extra builder. And a couple more stone cutters then. Actually, miner. Let's do that. Did I not do that right? No, I did do that right. Of 22. Why is it of 22? When this one says of 28. There we go. That's better now. Okay, a child named Early was born. Okay, so now this is ready, so they should come by and start building this. Child named Meryl, and a child named, oh, Cassimian? Cassimian? I think it's Cassimian. Alright, builders, where are you? Should be working on the market, the tavern, and the tailor. Where are you guys? Sharona's cold, Dickie's going to work. Serena Tully is working. Kaden is working. And Hattie is getting something to eat. So we currently have 5,000 food. We did purchase quite a bit of it. But it now looks like, because it is currently the middle of autumn, everybody's pulling all of their crops. So good, as the laborers start pulling those, they should start pulling those in. This is a much easier mod to deal with, I think. Janellery the farmer has died of old age. Goodbye, Janellery. Good, they are ripping down these trees. Okay, Harabert is now an adult. Okay, they're not building that one, so what are they? Oh, they're building this. Perfect. Then let's only have 4 people work on that market then, because it is quite far for you guys. Okay, so it's currently snowing. Thankfully it's not now it's frosting. That'll usually mean that like things like cabbages and pumpkins will resist frost, but thankfully the squash does, so we should actually keep a majority of that. Oh, the farmer's coming by to work on it. Oh, now he's gonna go idle, so thankfully because we put a... Nope, are you going to a different one? Are you gonna make me eat my words? When they idle, it makes them happier, but they go and idle wherever they feel like. That's why I try and put so many wells and things. Oh, he's going to this well. Are you serious, man? Go back to work. Okay, Lenaro the builder has died of old age. See, you can literally still pull your crops. Okay, now he's going back to work. Thanks, bud. Okay, Garius is now a laborer. Good, all of this squash and corn and things got pulled. Okay, looks like this wheat didn't get finished up in time. We do need some more people living over here for them to be a little bit closer to their jobs. Fariki the cleric has died of old age. So Garius, who just became a laborer, is going to replace them. Alright, builders. How goes the market? Where are you? Okay, Avernon's coming. Sharona's coming. Hattie is gathering fuel. Leverez is cold and finding somewhere warm. We need the clothing for them. Although now we're at 86% clothes, so that's a little bit better than it was. Good, so Radon is cold and is also going back. He's currently 17 years old, so he's a very young kid. Okay, Gartha's working. Where are you going? Dickie's getting something to eat. Veron's gathering fuel. Ellen is getting something to eat. Danny's getting something to eat. But good, people are picking up all the food, so now we're back up to 10,000 food. Okay, nobody's currently working on the tailor. So they should be now just working on the tavern. No? What are they working on? Alright, let's check. Oh shoot, we placed the well. Are they working on the well? Oh, they're all working on this one well right here. Are you kidding me? I guess they're gonna work on this well then instead. Cool. There's 3 of them working on that. I just don't understand their AI. I really don't. Can we just have one person working on that then? Okay, then some of you could work on the tavern then, since it's also done. Where did you come from? Did you seriously walk all the way over there? Okay, at Lynette, the miner has died of old age. That actually helps some of our education levels, because I think that was one of our nomads that had shown up that was not educated. Okay, 73% completed. Good, and they're ripping down these trees, so that'll help our wood issue. Aw, Heron the Forester has died of old age. Okay. So we're losing a lot of laborers, so let's remove a couple of the builders. So they should be just working on the market and the tavern then. Okay, firewood's low. Okay, the merchant left. Let's... We have plenty of logs, we just have to wait for firewood essentially. Just go through it really, really quickly is the problem. Aw, Doria the Forester has died of old age now as well. Let's remove a couple of miners then. Good, 88% complete. We are going to have to move a couple of people to be vendors anyway. Then we can start building these houses, get more people up here. Because now we have 105 families to 66 homes. Oops. Okay, and they really have to bring in this food. Oh, Raiden is now a farmer over here at 18 years old. Thanks, Raiden, for being a team player and switching your jobs frequently. Okay, 89% complete on this market. 57 complete on this tavern, so they've switched away from it. Does that mean they're now working on the tailor? No, where are they? Don't tell me it's that well again. God damn it. A child named Perling was born. Can we pause this well then? And pause this well. Yes, work on the tavern. Thank you. Okay, 89% complete on the market. Currently have 5 builders working, 4 of them on the market. Hopefully as we keep building more houses, some of these over here will become builders. This game always makes me so cold, but it's also generally cold in here. This is the most coldest room in the entire house. Good, but now it's stopped snowing. So it's currently late winter. So our farmers should be heading back to work. I was hoping that we'd have some things done before then. Okay, 96% complete. Come on, 97. 98. Oh, come on, guys. Just a little bit left. 99. 2 more. Yay! Okay, perfect. So it looks like we currently have 1 person, 2 people working here. That's fine. Means we need to remove some from this market. How many do we have per market? So we currently have 7. 6, 7. Okay. Now that we have the market, we could start building some houses. So let's do this one first. Good, and now they'll all work on the tavern. Then after that they should work on that tailor, which at least is a little bit closer to some of them. Good, 2 are working on it. Firewood is still low. Okay. Eurytha has now become an adult. Good, so we'll need 1 person to work in the tavern. What are we doing in that house? Okay, good, somebody's coming to work on it. So they're going to drop off the logs for it. We've got all the stone already. There's a random herb or something there, so we'll grab it. Come on, tavern. Okay, 81% complete. Who's currently working on it? Where are you? What? Are they a ghost? Oh, now it's you. What? Okay, Curtis the Builder with ragged clothing, but a good steel tool. It's working here. Good, the farmers have gone back to work. Good, and they're starting to plant the beans already. Okay, 93% complete on this tavern. This looks like it's coming up very quickly. This should help our happiness level. I do want it maxed out, like there's no reason for them to be unhappy. Okay, firewood is still low. Alright, perfect. So, let's go ahead and set this. So we will pull... Let's make... I guess... cherry ale. And we'll set 1 person to work here. We do have some cherries. It's not a lot, but it's still a little bit. So we won't have any more cherry trees. We'll just do chestnut trees. Good, and they're working on this house, so somebody will work down the street. So let's go ahead and reset this well, and this one too. How is that tailor going then? Okay, good, they're going to go ahead and work on it. So it now has all the resources, it just needs the building portion. now we have plenty of leather, but it looks like we just can't get enough clothes. But now we're up to 90% clothes, so... In the past year, we've produced 99 clothing. And still not had enough for people. Okay. Caitlin has now become an adult. Child named Reynaldo was born. Aw, and Lewel the vendor is died. Lewel, no! Although I think we had 2 Lewels. 3? 2? I think they were living down the street from each other or something. Okay. Where are our builders? What are you doing? It says they're working. What are you doing? Okay, Perlin is now a laborer. We'll leave them to go picking up things. Good, she's working on this house. Good, and the wells are getting worked on too. This one just needs built. This one needs a couple more ticks of building. Okay, halfway done on building this house. At least the houses are quicker than everything else. It's just all the initial stuff is terrible. Aw, Catrice, the herbalist, has died of old age. Just losing people left and right. Hope we'll be able to have a whole bunch of kids then. We have 108 families to 66 homes. Okay, Brockett has become a student. Come on, builders, where are you? Oh, another merchant has arrived. Let's see what you have. Augustini, the food merchant again. Are you saying we're out of food? We have 9,000 food. Let's keep you there and we'll see if we need you. It is currently late spring, so everything should be planted. So we're gonna have to wait on food to be pulled. I think we should be okay. Oh, good, working on this well. How is the house? Come on, house. Come on. So who is our tavern master? So this is Cole. Cole lives over here. Oh no, Winifredi the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Oh, that sucks. Oh. Sorry, Winifredi. But the tavern master at least lives a little bit close by. There we go, so now we have this house. So Humbert and Gilliam have moved in. Let's go ahead and set up another house then. And Lewel, the other Lewel the blacksmith, has died of old age. So now we'll set up this orchard here. So we should be able to start having more people over here for industry. Okay, remove resources, remove all these herbs and things. Not sure if we'll have an herbalist over here. We probably should, but I'm not sure where to put them. Maybe over here? Maybe a forester too? Maybe a hunting lodge? Okay, in terms of production, we now have quite a bit of logs. We're doing better on firewood than we were. Okay, Mariana the Builder's coming to work on this well. So who's working on this one? Lennis. So Lennis is actually coming now. What else is getting built? Is it the tailor? No, nobody's working on it right now. Lassam and Simond have become adults. Let's have one of you work on the house. Oh, Veller the farmer has died of old age. So that should mean, yes, one person's going to work on this tailor. Okay, are we out of cherries already? You have cherries. What are you doing? Anyway, start making alcohol. Patrina the farmer, too. That's not helping our family count either. Okay, come on, guys. Speed it up just a little bit. Now that the game is a little bit more foolproof. Since has become a student. And Ray Burnell has become an adult. Should start helping us with some of this. Come on, guys, just a couple more logs here. They're literally like right over there. Oh, Alfredic the Miner has died. Ruzevelin has now become a student. Ruzevelin? Ruzevelin? Good, so now they should start working on this house here. We can get more people living over here. Okay, the food merchant is still here, thankfully. And now Kaylin has become a student. Went to school with a Kaylin. Last I heard, I think she had 3 kids or something. Okay, Terry is now a laborer. Come on, guys, build this house. Good, they built the well. They're working on this well. Does that mean they're working on... Yes, good, so the tailor's ready. So let's set a second person to work over here. So now we'll have 2 tailors, so we should be able to double up on our clothing production than we were. Okay, builders, what are you guys working on? There's a well. Should be a well and a house. Where else are you guys working? Oh, perfect. We have this orchard. So let's set for chestnuts. So we need a second farmer. You have cherries. Why are you not production? What is wrong with you? Why is this not working? Hold on. Wait, wrong one. Okay. Banished help. So, we have town services, food prep, resource production, taverns. A brewer works at the tavern and is required to ferment wheats and fruits into ale. When the tavern is low on materials, the brewer will travel to the nearest storage barn that has them and bring them back. Clicking on it will show the current inventory. The alcohol limit sets the ale resource limit. Once the limit is reached, no more will be produced. So we have cherries there. So what is your issue? It says the materials required to perform this, but we have 17 cherries. So what's going on? Oh, we just suddenly had a whole bunch of children born. Oh, good. Over here, too. Aline, the woodcutter, has died of old age. So does that mean we're moving into some of these houses? Kind of. Okay, we'll do another house. Still nobody is working on this well. Charlene is getting something to eat. Dickie's working. Mayana is working. Weaverly is idling. Why are you idling there? Go to work. What are you doing? Weaverly, what are you doing? Okay, now he's gonna go get something to eat. Alright, bye. Diane is working. Okay. So now they should be working on this other orchard. Which just needs the trees removed. Why are you going over there? Why didn't you just use the tunnel? Are you kidding? Okay. That's the thing that just happened. Oh good, we're starting to put some of these chestnut trees. Seriously though, why aren't you working? Do you need like a full stock of cherries in order to do anything? Okay, it's currently the middle of autumn. You're definitely pulling all of our food. We now have 6,000 food, so that actually works out. So probably over here we'll probably want to have a couple more farms and things. Maybe on this side, and then we can have forestry over here. Okay, have we removed this yet? Not yet. Getting there. But good, so they're bringing some food and tools and things over here. Emma, Kamari, Uri, and Paris have all become laborers, so now we have quite a few. So let's set a couple more builders again. So yeah, we definitely need houses. Wow, we have 111 families. Eep. I haven't even put in this dirt path yet. Come on, builders, where are you? Okay, it says everybody's working and picking up resources and things. Okay, the ground is starting to frost over. Thankfully, it looks like we've pulled the majority of our food. Looks like it's just a little bit of beans over here. They're not frost resistant, so they're very quick to go bad. But good, looks like we're getting a lot of cows done. Looks like we just killed several of them. So actually now we have more textiles because of the cows, so phew. I would still like sheep because it did make better clothing, but... So, let's see about this food situation. Probably over here. What is it? 11 by 11 for the crops? Let's see if that part works. Okay, there we go. So 11 by 11 is standard. Now it's snowing. So then let's place a little tiny storage barn here. Gonna be a little while before that'll start producing anyway. Okay, so 11 by 11. 11 by 11, perfect. That way, 11 by 11. And where was the edge? Right there. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So another 11. Darn it, that way. Okay, 11 by 11. Oh, we can actually put an orchard here. That one is 15 by 4. I remember that one. What? I can't go there? Alright, fine. 13 by 4. Close enough. And right here, right? Yes. Oh! Several children were born and several children just became students. Here's another 11 by 11. Cool, so they'll start ripping all of this out and we'll just add more crops over there. Can unpause that. So our laborers are going to do that. There's nothing that the builders need to do. And we do currently have 11 laborers. Oh, Ellen the laborer has died of old age. At least nobody had to replace her. Okay, they're ripping out these trees. Oh, and they're placing the path. Okay. Latricia. I guess it's easier for them to go through the graveyard for that. Okay, so now we currently have 16,000 food. Good. So we'll be able to support all of these new houses. Okay, so they should be coming to work on this. Where are they? Oh good, now we're 99% clothed and 95% educated. Those are our nomads that keeps dropping the education levels. So, not much we could do, but just keep teaching our kids. Okay, so we're low on stone. So we're probably going to have to wait. Rena has now become an adult. How are we doing? Ooh, 16%. Yeah, good. Go start the quarry. Let's set a couple more people to be builders then, just for temporary sake. Oh, good. Hattie is now our cleric over here. Hattie's been with us for quite a bit. She is getting much older, though. She is 64 years old. Okay. Kareeman and Eleonora and Rileyton have all become laborers. Oh no! Rena the miner was killed by a cave-in! Rena literally just got old. Oh. Rena, no! Literally! No! Rena! Oh, and then the other Luol has died of old age. No! Everybody's dying. Man, this town is falling apart. Everybody's dying. Okay, guys, try and finish up this quarry. I know it's a little bit out of the way. But they are working on the path. So that'll actually make them faster going back and forth anyway. This is probably going to be a major roadway, so we'll probably have to turn this into stone at some point. Oh, and now Homery has become a student. Good, and we definitely got food over here. Currently still have 15,000 food. Each time that we make a house, it just dips, so... Some of these builders are working on this, okay. Good, looks like a whole bunch of the builders have headed over here so they could work. The cleric is still standing outside, just hanging out. And we have another merchant. So, this one is also a general goods merchant, so this is Garthiston again. So, he currently has some seeds. Pepper seeds would be nice, but I don't think we have enough. $1,000 units. Oh, maybe? Oh, we got it. Okay, so we need another 40. So I guess 40 fish. Trade. Okay, thank you. So we'll keep you there. Now we have to undo everything that I just sold, though. We could deal with taking a little bit more of that. Okay, steel tools, that's what it was. Cool, so for all of our tools pretty much, he was able to give us some pepper seeds. So this will actually help us with some of our food. So let's switch this one over to pepper. And we'll switch this pumpkin to pepper. Alright, Jennings has become a laborer. And McKaylin the vendor's died of old age. Just losing people left and right. Okay, laborers. How are we doing with these? Okay, it's currently early spring. This ground is slowly defrosting. Gonna be a little bit before our farmers can go back to work. Okay, how are we doing with clothing? We currently have 6. We have 1 or 2 people that don't have clothes, it looks like. Oh, and it's continuing to snow, so our farmers aren't going to be able to go back to work just yet. Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong thing. Hold on, it's going. Okay, resume. Oops. Okay, a child named Nikki was born. How are we doing on these houses, guys? So, looks like we just need stone at this point. Which, thankfully, for some of this we are pulling up as we are expanding anyway. There's quite a bit over here that needs pulled, too. Good, looks like the farmers are going back. Why are you cutting across? Use the... Okay, fine. Could just go that way. You don't have to use that way. That was literally just for the farmers I was doing that. Okay, you know what? Fine. Do your thing. Okay. Davania has become a student. A child named Man was born, and Luo has become a student. Okay, farmers, you guys can go back. It's currently early spring of our 39th year. We still have 68 homes to 113 families. It does just keep climbing. However, we currently have 15,000 food. So I think fixing the fish was a good thing because now we have quite a bit of fish. Still have quite a bit of corn, a lot of beans. And we're doing a lot better with our cattle. Our firewood is still low though, so I'm wondering if we should put another woodcutter somewhere. Because right now the logs are not the issue, even though we are using them in building. Okay, the general goods merchant is still hanging out over there. We'll use you if we need to. Do we not have a woodcutter over here? No, it's like right there. Maybe if we expand over into this way, we'll put another woodcutter. I don't want them like right on top of each other because it takes longer for the firewood to travel from place to place then. Good, they're working on this quarry. So Gilliam the vendor, or sorry, Gilliam the builder is working over here, picking some stuff up for storage. And Abigail has now become a laborer. Okay, we're up to a 95% education level. Cole the vendor is picking up some resources. Wait, does that mean we have beer now? Oh, we do! We're finally making it! Okay, good. So we currently have 10 ale, because I saw she had it in her inventory. Or she was picking it up or something. But good, so now we're finally fermenting the cherries. So that should help with some of our happiness. Good, so everything's dropped off for these houses, so we could start putting people in here. And they're picking up stuff from the orchard. I think they just got really cold over the winter and they weren't able to walk as far out here. Okay, quarry's doing pretty good. So this is going to give us a lot of resources on top of having stone at the opposite end of the map. So they wanted to travel as far. Delandro has become an adult, and Cheyenne the farmer has died. So sorry, Cheyenne. Okay, we'll remove that. What? Okay, at the risk of sounding stupid. At the risk of sounding really, really stupid. Do they need fish to ferment cherries for ale? Why is there fish in the tavern? Beta launch. No, I already did that. I'm Googling this. Fish for ale pro fish gelatin. Okay. What? This is for a totally different... This is for the Cody Cross game. What? What? Fish. No, just do fish used in ale production. Is this an actual thing? Oh. Many people may not realize that the beer in their pint glass contains a product made from fish. They needed fish the whole time. It wasn't the cherries. Okay. So, hops, malt, barley, and water. It is unlikely that the swim bladder of a fish would be on the list, but it is. It's a gelatin made using the organ, and is in fact very likely to be in your average pint. It's been used since the 19th century as a fining agent to make beer clear, bright, and more attractive to drinkers. The odorless added extra is used widely by brewers, from mass-produced brands to small microbreweries. I got so upset at the poor brewer. Going, you have cherries, what is your issue? They needed fish. Oh my god, I learned something today. And in the middle of my confusion, Loa Lee the farmer has died of old age. So, congratulations everybody, now you know. That, yeah, apparently they use fish bladder to make your beer clearer. Alright. It's definitely a thing. That is a thing that I have learned. Cool. Okay, so they finished the other orchard here. Now they should work on this one. Perfect. So we'll set this one as cherries. Set somebody else to come pick up. And then they're working on these crop fields. So let's have them work on the houses too. So we still have plenty of food. We have 14,000 food. So we will stick with those couple of fields that we've already set and not add any more just yet. So I think that's what, 2, 3, 4, and another orchard. Caught a bug. Did I get it? No. Wow, I'm so cold that my fingers are like shrinking? Or no, maybe I'm just dehydrated. I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday, so that's probably it. Never mind. Chiron and Alicia have become students, and a child named Serene was born. Okay, good. Everybody should start working on these houses. So we do definitely need more logs, so we'll set for some of these trees to get ripped out. Actually, just remove resources here. So I have to keep manually setting for the herbs to get picked up. Sydney is now a student. Oh good, and all of our farmers are pretty much put down their crops. So they should be helping us with different things. Good, and they're starting to already pull the beans. Because it is currently the middle of summer of our 39th year. Hopefully the game will be good to us and not have an early frost again, but we'll see. Yeah, we even have a woodcutter over here. I have a woodcutter in every freaking corner of this map. Oh, the food merchant left. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, let's pull a little bit more fish because we currently have 3,500. Let's pull 1,000. We have more beef, so let's pull 150 then. Corn. Let's pull 500. Bean. Let's pull another 500. We have a little bit of cabbage and yeah, let's pull 300 cabbage. Makes me want corned beef for some reason. Okay, so we can't pull any of the cherries because we're going to be using it for ale. Looks like we have some steel tools. We'll keep it in case we have any nomads that show up. Good, now we have 40 coats. Okay, so having a second tailor was our answer. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it as that then. Okay. I lost my fingers on the keyboard for a second. I kept hitting F and I was like, why is nothing happening? Okay, Zelly has become an adult. Oh good, now we have another house here. So Fori and Yessie have moved in. You see? Vern and Raythari have moved over here. We had a Raythari previously. Jennings and Roald are over here. Roland? Sorry, Roland. Good, so we'll start getting some people over here in this side. So it looks like a lot of them are builders, vendors, miners. So good, that means they're still fairly close by. Warden is now a laborer, and a child named Kendrick was born. So now I'm confused. So if you're a miner, let's check your... Oh, okay. No, you're a miner, weren't you? No. What? Did you just change jobs already? Are you serious? Never mind, they changed jobs. Okay, now you're the brewer. So congratulations, Jesse, on your new job as a brewer. Okay, let's start a couple more houses. So 1,100 food. So I feel very comfortable with that. Good, and these farmers are starting to place their trees, except for this one. Where are you? Fori. Fori is gathering food. You live over here? Yeah, you live right there, so you must have just moved in. Okay. It's gonna take 2 years for any of this to produce fruit anyway, so it's mainly just the waiting game. Logs are low, but as we keep continuing to build, we should rip out a few of these trees still. I did set these to get pulled. And we currently have 11 laborers and 9 builders, so probably set for a couple more miners. How is our stone deposit doing over here? 14% remaining, so we definitely need the other ones set up quickly. Good, and our cows are doing really well. And our squash might actually be ready before autumn now. Okay. Oh yeah, this one as well. Perfect. And looks like this bean field has already been pulled. So good. So I guess that mod was the answer. I was gonna say, why wouldn't they just put that into the regular game, but they haven't updated this probably since they released it in 2014, so... Oh, and Paul the vendor has died of old age. Goodbye, Paul. Oh, they're working on the storage barn. Well... Yeah... I think they're pretty much, for the most part, just walking it over. Okay, because now we need logs over here and we need iron. Can we have these logs pulled? Actually, let's go a little bit closer on this side. Because I'm not sure how far the forester is going to reach. We could probably put it like right about here. They'll be able to replace the trees anyway. Okay. Child named Shavonia was born. Caitlin Neth has become an adult. Fernandez is an adult. Child named Yasminurna was born, and Roniel has become a student. Okay, looks like a few people are going to pick up some resources. Oh, and here's Shavonia, the brand new child just hanging out. Does that mean you live... Yep, you live over here with Vern and Riathari. Oh, and they had Yasminerva. Good. All of these houses are getting filled up with people. So now we have 73 homes to 113 families. So Fletchery has moved in with Emma here. Octavian has moved in with Veron. Can probably set up these houses now too. Oh, Gus, the fisherman, has died. Gus has been with us for a couple of streams, so I'm actually surprised. They've lived for quite a while. Okay. Good, so we need more iron and we need more logs over here. Logs we're doing a little bit better with, but we're still ripping these out too. Oh, let's set for all resources to get pulled here. We're just gonna fill the majority of this up, I think. Just gonna place lots and lots of houses. So we're probably gonna need another well maybe over here in case if we have any kind of a fire. Otherwise this whole block will go up in flames. Oh, this is a cute little house with this little side bit. So yeah, definitely a forester over here. Let's see if we can place it. We just won't build it just yet. Yeah, we can put it here. Can we go up? Nope, right here. Okay, pause it though. Don't work on it. We'll leave it there. Maybe do an herbalist over there? So we'll have one over here on this side. Yeah. So from here over, we'll keep this all woods then. From like the storage barn over. Well, actually it would be from this orchard over. So let's cancel this crop field then. As nice as that would be right there. So then the forester will be able to work there and the herbalist will be able to work to there. Perfect. Okay, so what are our builders working on now then? Oh, the storage barn is done. Okay, Latricia is picking up resources. Yes, he is as well. Coal too. Coriander. I think that was Corinna, but I don't know why I just automatically defaulted to coriander. Emma's picking up resources. Vernon is picking up resources, and Kayleton is too. So they're not actually building right now. They're actually helping to pull in the stocks of food, so that's okay. Currently have 16,000. We haven't brought in all of it yet, so... Since and Harolyn have become laborers. Burrell as well. Okay, so we picked up the majority of our crops. Looks like there's just a little bit left. Oh good, the squash is frost resistant. Cassimian? I think it's Cassimian. And Brockett have both become laborers. You know what? I wonder if we could do... Oh, perfect. Let's just set another woodcutter over here. Just place you there. And everybody keeps sneaking through here anyway, so we might as well set a thing. Kind of. Can we go that way? No. It's because this stupid little bit of a... There's a little bit of a hill is in the way. This will keep them faster anyway. Now it's nice and bright. So it's late autumn. We've already frosted and started snowing. Good, looks like they're still pulling the squash, so the squash was able to withyield the frost and snow. Quite a lot of laborers. Oh, early the stonecutter has died. Okay, let's set for some more miners. Okay, 73 homes to 116 families. We're working on quite a few houses at the same time. we still working on the quarry? We are. So it needs logs is our issue. Oh, and pause that herbalist. Forgot about that. Okay. Child named Jinan was born. Revani has become a student, and a child named JV was born. Okay. Still need logs. I need you guys to pull these down. Looks like they're pulling some down in other spots. Kaylan is now a laborer, and I saw a merchant. Hello, merchant. I hope you have sheep or chicken. Chicken? Sheep? Sheep chicken? Oh. Chestnut seeds and potato seeds. And you'll only take stuff that we don't have. Well, sorry, potato seeds can come anytime. You are not special. Okay. Let's see. Good, more houses. So, over here. Oh, Kayleeton the woodcutter has died. Cole and... Okay. Cora and Ina. Karina? Karena? Karena. Anyway, the one that I said was Coriander has moved in. Okay, how's this quarry going? Child named Waymani was born. And Lawrence is now an adult. Good, they're pulling out all the trees. Okay. Good, so now Charlene and Hade have moved over here. So now we have 75 homes for 114 families. Oh, and now we can set this up, so let's have this one be Pepper. And we need an additional farmer. I can't read that. Elious? Elious? And then Talus. They both become students. I can read that one. Okay, a couple more houses, guys. And then we can set up this quarry. Oh. Oh, our gatherers have stopped. Why? Oh, we hit our food limit. No, keep going up. Keep working. Okay, this is difficult. I want 30,000 food. Go back to work. Whoops. No! Okay, town hall thing. Just lots of food. See, now because the farmers are actually, you know, working, it's a little bit better. So let's actually remove a couple of the fishing people. Just because they will overfish. And obviously we don't want that. Actually, this one's the better one, so let's put this back. So now this will prevent us from overfishing. Okay. And soon we'll be able to stick most of these people in the quarry anyway. Okay. Sander and Blakisha have moved over here. Good, so we have 3 houses going. So let's set up a couple more. set up all of this. And we'll put another path here. I keep putting paths because otherwise then I'm just gonna have that same issue where I had them all butt up against each other and we had that poor gentleman that was just stuck there for 2 seasons and I didn't realize. Oh good, so we've actually started building on the quarry, so now we actually have plenty of logs for it. Okay, so now we have plenty of iron. Can we do a couple of stone houses then? There's a weird area here, so let's make that a stockpile. Just a little one, just we'll have something over there. Good, they're actually working on that. Okay. Oh, we need 51 builders. Well, I don't think we need to make that many houses at once. Okay, you guys are cold. Did not build that other woodcutter yet. Do we have firewood? Fuel, fuel. We have 44. Okay, so we definitely need another woodcutter. So let's pause the rest of these. What are they currently working on? Pause these until we get that woodcutter set. Otherwise they're all gonna freeze. And there we go, everybody's paused. So now the builders should only be working on the fields and this quarry, correct? Yes. Builder, builder, house. And then this woodcutter, which needs one thing removed, some logs and some stone. Oh good, they got some firewood. Good, and they're dropping some resources over here. Oh, Reddy the blacksmith has died of old age. Reddy, I think, has been our blacksmith for quite a while, too. I don't think he ever hopped around from job to job. I'm pretty sure he only stayed there. Okay, so we're going to need another farmer. So this is going to be... Let's make this squash. Why is that busted? There we go. Yeah, firewood is low. Ciela is now a laborer. We still have an orchard here. I think we could probably put another field here, probably just a smaller one. A child named Javanti was born. You guys working on this? I hear sawing. Yes. And somebody just dropped a whole bunch of squash over here. Okay, there should be 2 of you working on this woodcutter. Where are you? Builders, where are you? Forey is picking up resources. Lakeisha is working on the quarry. Emma's gathering fuel. Varan is picking up resources. Adelia is cold and finding somewhere warm. Laveris is cold. Latricia is cold. And Octavian's gathering fuel. Oh good, so the quarry's ready. Okay. Cool, so we'll set some people to work over there. Now that that's ready, Before we set up any more houses, let's do this woodcutter. Yeah, a lot of these houses are getting colder. I'm working on it, guys. Trust me. Morandi the farmer has died of old age, so Ruzevelin has replaced them. Ruzevelin? Ruzevelin. Cool, so this quarry has 100% remaining. The other one, I think, now has 12% remaining. So good, once all those people are done, we can have them work in this mine here. Can always place a third quarry somewhere if we need to. Alright, builders, how is it going here? Perfect. So everything's been dropped off, it just needs built now. So Edriger is heading over there. Summers is gathering food, and Leveus is working. A child named Layla and a child named Landrian is born, and Eriko has become a student. Good, heading right to work. Thank you, Leverus? Leverus? Every time I look at the name, I think it's one, and then I look at it again, and I'm like, no, I think it's maybe this. Okay, Edriger is also working here. Hopefully he'll stay for a little bit. Nope. Oh, yeah, good. Phew. I was like, I just told him he should stay, and then he turns around and goes to leave, but... Okay, good. So I'll go for about another hour as well. Just get a little bit of a play in. I'm gonna see if we want to try and stream tomorrow with a couple of different people. I'm not sure what we'll play, but we'll see. Yeah, over here they're getting cold. So now Blakisha is our cleric, so she lives right here. Yessie is still our brewer. Quite a few miners over here. So the miners live, like, literally right there. Oh, and that's right, we need another farmer. Let's have this one be squash. No, we had the other one be squash, so let's let this one be corn. Oh, and now we have this orchard, so let's have this one also be cherries. Should be far enough away. Oh, Friaren the physician has died. Oh man, speaking of Friaren. Oh, that was a good chapter. I'm so excited. The series is continuing on a good note. I'm so happy. No spoilers, but man, that was good. Okay, so everybody's coming over here to work. I'm hoping that it's going to be mainly all the people that live here that's going to work there. But we'll see. Oh good, so we're so close. 87%. Come on, guys. 88. Good, now there's 2 working. There's a child playing in the graveyard. 96, 97. Come on, so close. 98, 99. Perfect. Okay. So we'll set somebody to come work over at this one. So that should hopefully fix some of our fuel problem. A child named Beverett was born, and Ardell has become an adult. Okay. So now Builders aren't working on anything. Can you go back to the houses? Thank you. Set a couple of them. Eula the miner has died of old age. A child named I thought that said Pantera. Parthera was born, and Allie has become a student. Okay. Oh, now they have a child named Dana. Good, so we're starting to get some new people over here. Oh, please, I hope you guys... Oh, jeez. Are you serious? You live there? Arthursten the fisherman has died, and Heribert has replaced him. Okay, seriously, people? Like, why do you live in, like, buttfuck nowhere? Or get this one, then. Ooh, a lot of them live over here, actually. Hello, merchant. It's good to see you. Hopefully you have chickens or sheep, or both. Watch, they probably only have cows. Oh, and Tien the physician has died. Didn't we just replace the physician recently? Yeah. So Friar replaced the physician. Jiran has moved into the physician. He left and then replaced with Tien, who has just now died. So now Weaverly has replaced Tien as a Alright. That was a lot. Oh, now Stacy, the forester, has died of old age as well. So let's actually remove a couple of builders. And I guess a couple of miners, because we need more laborers. There's a lot of people all at once that died. But good, it's our 40th year. It's currently early summer. We still have about, what was that, 10,000 food? No, sorry, 12,000 food. Okay. And the tavern, it looks like, still needs more fish. Let's check out this merchant really quick. Food merchant. We'll have you hang around. I don't think we'll need you, but we'll see. Okay, how are these houses going? These ones are so close to being done. Come on, people. Okay, Dickie the builder is working. He lives pretty far away. Kariman is picking up resources. Hade is getting something to eat. Oh good, so now we have Iman and Lacelia living over here. Lorena and Elicity has become students, and a child named Trinidad and Diamona were born. Pretty sure that's... yeah, Trinidad. Bea Trinidad? I know that's definitely Trinidad. Trinidad? No, it has to be like the country, right? Okay, another house. So this is Darvid and Veron. Weren't you just living over here? Did you? There's two Verons. They live across the street from each other. Oh wait, that's a child. No, that's the farmer. What? How do we have two Verons? Game? It's like when we had the two friends that lived next to each other and grew up together, and then they moved in next door to each other. Okay, Zakaya and Fernandez. Yeah, Fernandez. Okay, Addie is now a laborer, and a child named Shashan was born. Heribert and Caitlin have moved in over here. Good, so we currently still have 12,000 food. It's currently the middle of summer, so we still have a little bit. Okay, looks like they've just started the corn over here in this field. And looks like we're getting more stone. Perfect. Good, so hopefully we should get a surplus eventually. Should probably set for more logs. You know, there's an achievement for being over-prepared. I should probably see what the numbers for that are and aim for those. Another child named Lorench was born. Or sorry, yeah, Lorench. What? Why do we have two again? Okay, Raiden and Zelia moved over here. So Raiden has actually been working for us. He actually, at 17, was going around being our builder. He's actually a pretty decent person so far. He's definitely been contributing, more so than some of these other people have been, but good, so now we're starting to fill up over here. Let's see, travel time. See, I think this person just wants to be a stone cutter. No, it changed. So why are you working all the way over? Oh, she's 81 years old. By the time she walks over, she's gonna be dead anyway. She's gonna drop dead. Okay, pretty much everybody lives over here, it looks like, for this stone cutter. So 11% remaining on it. Looks like we have quite a few laborers living over here. Okay. Well, Helma's become a student. And Deary's become an adult. Sabriley. I still don't know that one. Somebody else has become an adult. Okay, so it's currently late summer. I thought the ground was getting cold and I got worried for a second. Good, now our happiness and our health levels have both maxed out with the use of the tavern. Good, and they have definitely dropped off fish. Hey, I learned something today. I was really mad at that brewer, too. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you working? Okay, let's remove all of these resources. This will help out. Child named Pamelani was born. Let's remove the stone here. Okay, I guess let's remove this iron then. And Dana's become a student. She lives over here. Okay. Wait. I don't think Izakaya was moving there. I don't think Izakaya was there. Am I crazy? Are people moving around? Are people divorcing each other again? Okay, Gabrienne is now a laborer. We have now quite a few of them, so let's set for a couple more vendors. Because we always need those, no matter what we're doing. Good, this house is getting worked on. Definitely doing better on logs than we were. It's because we're pulling down a lot of these trees. Harvest these couple of trees too. Oh, they already are. Perfect. I think we're just going to clear this out. We'll put a couple maybe fisheries over here in this big lake bit. Make sure they don't overlap. Oh, another child named Raiden was born. Raiden continues. Okay. Good, they're dropping off the stone for this house. Now we're actually producing it over here, so it should be quicker to make these. I did set a couple of these to be stone houses just so we could help out with some of the fuel, but it looks like we are climbing back up, so now we have 547 firewood. Lower on tools, though. Maybe a third blacksmith is in order? I think a third blacksmith might be in order. Let's place it right here. So it'll be quicker to... Oh, Croc the stone cutter was crushed by a rock. Croc! No! Oh no, Croc. I'm so sorry your PlayStation game was not that popular. I loved it. I thought it was great. That didn't mean you had to go jumping on too many rocks. Okay. And Alicia is now a laborer. Need this house to get finished and this house to get finished. We're doing a little better. So now we have 82 homes to 108 families. It just keeps dropping as more people die. Poor Croc. A child named Gastoni? Or would that still be Gaston? Gastoni? Gastony? Okay, good. They're working on this blacksmith. I think we just have too many people in regards to our production of tools, so... Okay, I'm not sure if this corn's gonna make it, but it is currently the middle of autumn, so it's a very early frost this year. Looks like we were able to pull quite a bit of it. And thankfully what's left is mainly actually squash, which is actually frost resistant. Oh, Lion the Builder's died of old age. So, thankfully it is not snowing right now. So some of this should actually be good. We should be able to still keep pulling it. It's actually good because we do have 13,000 food still. Okay, you guys are waiting on fish, now that I know what that's for. Okay, our trees are not producing yet. Oh, Idealia the vendor. Okay, so she ended up changing from being a stonecutter to a vendor anyway. Oh, and now Janet the forester is all by himself. Oh, he left. Okay, so Perlin and Caitlinette have moved in instead. So Perlin has taken another significant other and has opened us up for another house. So good, 82 homes to 107 families. Child named Ernestin was born. It says people are working on this one, but they're not. Okay, Piriak the farmer has died. Come on, stone house. I believe in you. Okay, now it's actually snowing. So it's late autumn of our 40th year. Good, and everybody's working over here in this quarry. So that means now the farmers should be pretty bored, so they're actually going to pull in probably most of the harvest. Then they're going to come over here and pull some of these extra harvestables that we haven't grabbed. I think we pulled the majority of the trees that I had set. Good, so now we have peppers and squash over here in the storage barn. Cindy and Tracia are now laborers. And firewood is low again. I just put another woodcutter. Come on, people. Okay, 17,000 food. We still have to pull some of this in. Yeah, quite a bit of it in. Oh, this is all chestnuts. I thought that was cherry. What's this? Yeah, it's also chestnuts. Are all of our cherry trees on the other side? What the heck? Okay, this house is cold, so Doll and Cindy have just moved in. So 83 homes to 108 families. Good, and we are pulling a lot of stone. Okay, good. So let's up our production limits. So we're definitely hitting them. Is that achievement now? I'm very, very curious. Let's see. No, I don't want me. I wanted the achievements. It pulled up my profile for some reason. Okay. Have fully educated population with 200 adults for 4 years. Can't do that. Uneducated. Reach population of 300 without building schools. Okay. Build a town of over 200 that has somebody working in every profession at least 5 years. So we might actually hit that one. Fill graveyards with at least 400 graves. Ooh. Equip a population of over 200 adults with steel tools. We might be able to do that. Reach 400 citizens without building crop fields, orchards, or pastures. What? Okay. Okay. No. Exports. No. Where did it go? Okay, ready for anything. Simultaneously store 2,000 fuel, 2,000 wood, 500 stone, 500 iron, 200 tools, 200 coats, and 30,000 food. We might hit that. So, 2,000 fuel, 2,000 wood. So, 2,000 wood and 2,000 fuel. Okay, we'll see if we hit it. I highly doubt it, but... Come on, why is nobody finishing this house? It's been ready to go for a while. Oh, now he's working on it. Okay, so 72% done. Alright, chair. 75, 76. This chair just isn't very comfortable and it's very creaky. Oh, Waden the Forester has died of old age. Okay. Who is this? Raymond. His clothing is ragged. Why? We have clothes now. We have 116. Oh, and Danny the farmer has died. We have clothing. Why is your stuff ragged? Go pick it up. Can we actually achieve the 400 graves? Well, we'd have to have 4 cemeteries, but I guess. Norman has become a student. Okay, Garius and Luell. They have just moved in, so of course they're going to be cold. Firewood is low. Yeah, we're doing better than we were. Definitely need these super warm coats again. Let's pop up clothing, because then we might actually be able to start selling some of it. I just want sheep again. I can't believe they all died every freaking time. Oh, it says my order was delivered. Where? Alright, I'll have to go outside and look for it, I guess. Okay. I suppose we should probably set up for more houses. Wow, we have 2,300 food. A child named Linwood's son was born. I think that's what that is. Cool, let's set up all of these houses then. We need this blacksmith built. Can I set more people? No. They're gonna work over here. So let's just have one person do all of these. One, and... oh, that was already doing one. Because I think now it's just the blacksmith in these houses that we're doing, right? Let's see. Let's go look at buildings. Yeah, that's it. And we still have to set up this forester and herbalist lodge. Hello! Wait, are you guys done already? Okay. Homery has now become an adult and is a laborer, and Aureen as well. Oreen? Also, Warwick, you missed it. In RimWorld, Critter the Second had a baby with Sammy. So yeah. Okay, Og. Wait, are you guys done already? Isn't it only like 7? Okay, good. So they're building these houses here. Llewellyn the Minor has died of old age. So Homery has replaced her. Homery just became an adult too. Good, so it's starting to thaw, so it's currently early spring in the 41st year. And Nikki has become a student. Oh. Hit the wrong one. Come on, game. You're fine. This is what happens when you play a game from 2014. Okay, Serene Talia. The fisherman has died of old age. Okay, so a couple more houses over here. So now Kelville and Abigail Lee have moved in over here. Abigail Lee? I think it's Abigail Lee. Good, and now our farmers have gone back to work over here as well. Oh, and there's a deer munching on our field. Get out. There's not even anything there. Okay, Mary has become a laborer and Man has become a student. So I think once this bit of houses are done, we'll go ahead and set up this herbalist and this forester lodge. Good, and we just hit the threshold for the trees. So let's set up to remove resources from here over. Child named Ajleva was born, and Divinia is now a laborer. Good, another house. We have Delando and Taney. Oh, Delando's a tailor, though. Why do you work so far away? Which tailor are you? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, and then this house is cold for some reason, so Garius, Lewell, and Sevio. Why, I have so many different woodcutters going. Do we need another one? I do have quite a few laborers, so let's go ahead and set up, I guess, for another woodcutter. We're just gonna have to double up on some of them in some areas. There's one here, so maybe... Well, I don't want to lose space. Maybe over here? Pop it here. Oh good, another merchant. Alright. Please have sheep or chicken. Please. Nope. Augustini, the food merchant again. Alright, you can hang out. We'll see if we need food. I highly doubt it because we have 20,000 food, but... Let's go ahead and up production just in case, because I'm sure we're going to hit the threshold again. Actually, we could probably dump some over here into the trading post as well. Let's see what we have in terms of an inventory. We have a lot of fish, even though we removed some people as fishermen. So let's do 2,000 fish. Let's pull an additional 1,000 corn. An additional 1,000 of beef. I guess 1,000 of squash. Yeah, we could pull 1,000 beans too. So that'd be 1,500. I guess we could pull 1,000 pumpkin. I guess that's this true secret this whole time that I was having so many issues with food, is not to put fishermen on top of other fishermen. Okay, we got our first bit of peppers. We gotta keep the cherries for the ale. I guess let's just pull some more fish. This doesn't seem like that much food, but we do have a lot of beef. Oh, we already have 2,000 fish? Wow. Okay, fine. 3,000 fish. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull all of that. We'll just keep it in there as storage. Because I don't think that the livestock merchant will take any food anyway. Good, more houses. So Brockett and Simond have moved in over here. They're probably not going to have a lot of kids though. Tools are low, so we definitely need this blacksmith. Did we ever pull the tools out of here? No. Okay. There's no tools in here right now. Okay, 87 homes to 107 families. And let's set for another person to work on steel tools. So we'll have 3 blacksmiths going. Now logs are low? Alicia and Lamont have both become laborers. I guess let's set up this forester lodge then. We'll skip the rest of those houses until the forester is set up. Okay, one of the Laurentians have moved in with Harlan over here. Child named Tien was born. So now we have a replacement for the Tien that passed away. That was our physician for like 2 days and then died. Okay, a child named Essica was born. Oh, good, another one. No, it's the same one. Oh, Tonewall has become a student. That's what happened. In terms of houses, we have stone and we have iron. So let's set... We're just gonna pause them though, but we'll set for some more houses. And here, and here, and I guess not there. So pause, 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 pause. Oh, Dangle the Gatherer. I like that name. Goodbye, Dangle. Okay, we need a dirt road going here. Palomina has become a laborer for us. So we've actually got quite a few extra, so let's go ahead and set for a couple more stone cutters, since they should be living over here now. And we'll set a little well over here, so they can idle there. And I think we could fit one more row of houses here. We can, yes. Okay, we'll do that later. Emmers, the vendor, has died of old age. But Roniel is now a laborer. Okay. So, we need this forester lodge. The blacksmith is set, so that should hopefully help with tools. It's going to be a little bit before the logs, the coal, and the iron show up over here, though. I think we only have one spot for coal, which might be our issue. Maybe we could set for more people to work on coal. Could we do another mine? No, we already placed a thing there. Can we go this way? Oh, it's kind of awkward. Maybe over there. Can we put it over here? Oh, will this... Really? Wait. Perfect. Alright. Pause it, though. Let's not work on it yet, but then we could do a second coal mine. Okay, so we're down to about 9,000 food. So let's wait on the rest of the houses. Let's see what our current... Oh shoot, we're really out of tools. But we'll see what our current harvest will be and see if we had to add more industry over here. Probably maybe some more fisheries going up over here into this lake side. But first this forester. So our builders are currently... Yeah, it's going to cycle through all of these. Okay, so we have a well. We have the forester lodge. Is that it? Is it just those two? So how many people is... So if that's two... You could set 4 people to work on a well? Are you serious? I think we can get rid of a builder temporarily. Let's set a couple more stone cutters then. Okay, good. So all of the stone cutters are here. Let's check and make sure. There's still one person that lives all the way over here. Why? There's a stone cutter thing right there. Just work at that one. If you want to be a stone cutter that badly. Oh, and it's two of them too. So it's these two living right across the street from each other. So Perling and Uri, for some reason, just really like being stonecutters together. And a child named Xandria was born. Did you get your tool figured out? Is that what you're gonna go and do? Can I click on you? Come here. Yeah, Hattie is finding a tool. Oh, Hattie! So that's Hattie, one of our farmers. So hopefully she'll get back a little bit quicker. Who else? Rivani, but then she also literally just became a laborer, so I'm not surprised she doesn't have any tools. Okay, Artney is now a laborer. Good, so they brought the coal over, now we just need the logs, and we need the iron. We have plenty of iron. Now it's just coal and logs. Let's temporarily set this one up to now just produce coal then. Just temporarily, we can always change it back later. Okay. Squash has been planted. Oh, Mylene? Mylene? The laborer has died of old age. Good, so working on this squash over here. Oh, we have to set these for pickup. I forgot about that. Same thing here. Are you guys all set? Yes, perfect. And Alan the forester has also died of old age. Oh no, and Jay Lynette the farmer has died of old age. Everybody's aging so quickly. I guess let's set for these to get ripped out. By trees. Okay, so we're down to about 9,000 food. So we've used 2,500 food, but we've produced 30,000. So we should be good that we'd always have a surplus of about 5, as long as it's not a early frost, which I think last year was. So what we could do is we could add some more fields over here. I just don't want to on this side, so then we can actually get some forester over here. Keep the deer here. Whoop. No, wrong one. Let's collect stone. Clear all of this out. Clear the iron that's here. There's like a little bit over here. Why is everybody walking this way? Aw, Scottus the vendor has died of old age. Seriously though, why are you like climbing up the mountainside? Is that really that much faster? There's a bridge right here. And I don't think I could put a oh, I can put a tunnel here. We actually have plenty of stone now, so let's do that. Let's plant a tunnel here so they'll stop doing that. And then instead they'll cross over to this bridge and cross over. Because there's already a tunnel on that side. So this tunnel ends right here. So we need a road for it. There we go. A little bit of a cruddy road, but definitely a road. Okay, we're completely out of logs. Should start ripping these down and taking them in. now that we're pretty much done building. Thankfully this tunnel doesn't take any wood, it only takes stone. So it should clear out quite a bit of it. We currently have 224 stone. So glad they're clearing all this out. It's so efficient. Let's check on the other one. Last I think it was at 12%. It's so weird, I don't know what that way. Okay, 8%, so this should be done here pretty soon. Let's actually remove a couple of people from working in this bit. Nanis the herbalist has died. Oh, that's right, we still need somebody to work at this one. Cool. You people that I just took your jobs from, please go and work at this woodcutter. Okay, DeLuisa the vendor has also died of old age. Okay, so let's check this. Where do all of you live? Same thing. I know I took a lot of your jobs, but I'd rather you guys work over there. Or become laborers or builders then. Okay, some of them are starting to fix. So that one's fixed. Let's see about this one. No, same thing. There's just some people that just refuse to do anything but the job that they had. And I don't know why. Can continue putting a couple of houses over here then. Oh good, so we're starting to actually produce some of the food off of these trees over here that we had planted a while ago. So the plums, the cherries, and the chestnuts should actually be harvestable this year. Okay, and we're waiting on fish for this tavern. Good, and we're putting in this new road. And I wonder if that means that we're going to have to put some more industry over here for these people to work at. Because they do have this outcropping. I suppose we could have them work in the mine instead. Oh, Allie the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. No! Goodbye, Allie. So let's do that. Let's remove quite a few of you. We'll have 2 people working there. The rest of you can work in this mine here. So let's see, did that fix? Oh god, you live even farther. Okay, Eloise is now a laborer. Okay, it looks like the ground is starting to frost over. So it's currently late autumn, so it's going to be a very early frost again. Thankfully, it looks like we've cleared a lot. Okay. Millet the herbalist has died of old age. I wonder which herbalist. Okay, how to fix this? Yeah, I only want like 1 person working here. So does that mean they all flipped over to this one? Let's remove a couple of you then. Hopefully this should even out. That's better than it was. Now it's just like 3 houses. Not the game, but physically 3 houses. Okay, so we'll just leave that as is. So at some point we'll have to update the mine over there just so we can have some more people working there. so we currently have 17,000 food from that harvest. We haven't brought in all of it yet. Why is nobody pulling this squash? Are you serious, guys? This stuff is frost resistant. You're squandering it. Is this tunnel done yet? No. Great, because now they're all crossing over this way. Good, the forester is ready, so we need 16 people working for the foresters. Noveller, the vendor, has died of old age. So we'll have all the foresters go around and start ripping out more logs because we definitely need more. Wow, there's a lot of deer over here. Okay, in terms of an inventory, so we don't have as much fish anymore. It's kind of a good thing. Let's see what we can pull. So we have quite a bit. So we currently have 20,000 food. So let's pull some corn. Make this 3,000. We'll pull another 1,000 beef. So is that 215? Pull another 1,000 beans. And we'll pull another 1,000 fish. And let's pull 1,000 cabbage. And cool, we have some peppers. We haven't pulled any of those yet, so let's pull 500. Okay, firewood is low again for some reason. Should we just have like 20 woodcutters or something? Is that how many you need? Okay, I don't think I pulled any pumpkins, so let's pull half. Half-ish. We did pull the cabbage, because that just jumped down. We gotta keep the cherries for ale. Let's pull a couple of chestnuts. Not a lot. We only have like a couple of trees for those. Okay. For some reason we just don't have a lot of wheat. So I don't want to turn it into mead. 100. Okay, now we actually have a lot of coats. So let's pull 50 coats. Hide coats, specifically. We're at least getting better in tools. We have 50. Maybe we'll pull one single ale, just so we could see if people will purchase it. Same thing with berries. Same with cherries. We're having a firewood issue, so let's just pull one. Herbs. We have 500, so let's pull half of that. Because right now the herbalist is stuck anyway. I can see that right here. So if we pull it, they will start the industry again. The leather is more useful to turn into clothes anyway, so I won't pull any of it. We really don't need gatherers. They're just gathering a little bit of mushrooms and onions and roots. It's not a lot. Oh, perfect, because there's a merchant right on the way. Okay, the other one was roots. Don't have potatoes. We don't have mutton anymore. We have a little bit of venison. We'll pull it. Wool, wheat. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright, get to work, people. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I'll give you a couple more traders to go and pull some more. Let's up the herb limit, so let's do 700 for now. Chadius has become an adult and is a laborer. Magna Lee, Reynaldo, Trist. They've all become laborers for us. Okay, so this merchant is the food merchant again. Go away. Tell your friends with the livestock to come by. I don't want you. Okay. Child named Ferndon was born. That means we should probably also set up this herbalist then. Okay, still pulling all of that. We still have quite a bit of food, so let's set a couple more. We currently have 89 homes to 104 families. That'll be 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. That'll be perfect. Oh, Gracie the farmer has died of old age. I'll wait a little bit though until some more of these children grow up. Do we need a fourth schoolhouse? So we currently have 23 students and 53 children. Oh, a child named Nico was born. I wonder if there's 9 of them. It's better be safe than sorry. Let's set up another schoolhouse. I feel like we're just gonna have a lot of them. Okay, so we'll have that built too. Let's pause it for now. Problem is because we built so many at once, all of these are now children. Just all of them are filled. That's why you're supposed to stagger it a little bit. But we just had a huge abundance from the last set of nomads. Okay, this is still busted. There's only 8% remaining. I just want you guys to clear it out. I don't need a bunch of people here. Okay, Betha has become an adult. A lot of students, Olivian, Belly, and Orlin. All in late winter. So the ground is currently defrosting. And this blacksmith is stopped. It's because we need coal. Did set a second coal mine. We're doing better with tools, though. We currently have 50-some tools. Aw, Jareth the farmer has died of old age. A child named Ibrahim was born. Erica has become an adult. And oh, Hattie, no! Hattie. Hattie the farmer died. I liked Hattie. Hope we get another kid named Hattie soon. But it's early spring. Looks like a lot of our farmers have gone back to work. Some of the vendors are currently working. We still have 17,000 food, so we could probably pull some more for over here. Oh, they haven't even grabbed all of it yet. Oh, they grabbed some of it. Okay. So they're still pulling the beef, so let's skip that for now. Corn. Yeah, I gotta pull more. Let's pull 4,500. More squash. So let's pull 7. Somehow we still have fish. Okay. Peppers we have not pulled yet. Looks like we haven't eaten them yet though, so let's pull 1,000. We pulled most of the beans. Let's keep it like that. Chestnuts we have pulled. So let's up that to 500. Oh, not 5,000. Nope. Lanny the farmer has also died of old age. Let's do pumpkin. So 2,000. I love pumpkin. I'm so excited for everything to be pumpkin. Okay, we could probably pull some of the iron. We have 700 of it, so let's pull 300. Somehow we still have venison. Yes, let's pull 500. Eleanor the Forester has died, but a child named Leimani was born. One of these days I'm wondering if, like, sequentially, if, like, Eleanor will die and then Eleanor will become a child again. Does the game ever do that? Elicity is now a laborer. Okay, we still have wheat. I think it's 200. Cool. We still have food. And now if there is an issue, we could pull the food out of the trading post. Norman is a laborer. I feel like there was an achievement for that too. Let me see. Master Builder. No. Build a town with 3 churches, 5 boarding houses, 4 markets, 5 hospitals, 2 trading posts, 6 taverns, and a town hall. Got some of that. We just need 1 more church, 4 boarding houses, 4 more hospitals, 1 trading post, and 5 taverns. Okay. Exports. Stock the trading post with at least 500 ale, 300 steel tools, and 200 warm coats. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! I'm good. Oh, Donna the herbalist has died of old age. Okay, we need this herbalist up and running too, so they can walk to that one for their herbs. Actually, our health is not bad, so I'm okay with that. And we're 100% clothed, and we're 97% educated now. So good, all of the nomads have all passed on, so now this is just our town. All completely educated and fast. There's a lot of deer over here. Oh no, speaking of nomads. Okay. Let's debate this for a second. I like how it immediately went straight to the most dramatic music, too. So it's 20 nomads. We have 60 steel tools. We have 12,000 food. We have a bunch of houses we're currently making. Right now, fuel is an issue, but clothes are not an issue. I'm also worried because the next closest hospital is all the way over there, so if they were to move in, they'd come over here, so we would need to have an additional physician. Otherwise, they're going to walk through town and they're going to infect everybody, right? Oh, that's right, we're building a mine there. Let's do that. So let's keep them there and let's keep them waiting. Oh, Nolan the farmer has died. So let's pause this herbalist. Let's pause these houses here. And now Caden the farmer has died. See, our problem is that this just... all of the population is super old. Ericole and Merle have moved in over here. So we'll let them build these last two. Let's work on the physician, because then we can let them in. So they're just going to be right over here in this boarding house anyway, in case if they infect anybody. I want a new headset. This one's itchy. And I just cleaned it too. Like, apparently these cups don't come off, otherwise I would have like soaked them and properly washed them with Dawn. But you can't take them off, so I want a new headset. Okay, Lamont and Artany have moved over here. So now they should work on this one. Does that mean now they're working on this? No. What are you guys working on? What else did I have set? Oh, the tunnel! Alright, that's fine. Work on the tunnel. Because then people will stop crossing over there. And instead they'll use the bridge that we worked so hard on. We got an achievement for it even. Come on, guys. Vestaban the vendor has died of old age. Okay, so finishing this tunnel. So everybody's working on it. Now it's just one gentleman left over. Go, Lorench! One of the Lorenches! Sir, if you just wait like 5 minutes, it'll be done. Okay, now he gave up. Chiron is working on it. Perfect, okay. So now we have this tunnel sneaking over to here. Okay, we could put 3 bits of road right here. Alright, hopefully they'll start using that. Oh, Blakisha the... No! Blakisha the stonecutter! No, she was over here. Oh, no, Blakisha. You get crushed by a rock. Okay, are these guys using it? Good, they are using it. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So now they're not going to cross over through the mountain ranges. Okay, so we need this physician. Good, looks like they are working on it. Child named Wilmers, Leandre, and Lannis were born. Cool, so now we have 91 homes to 99 families, so now the housing won't be an issue. Good, they're still waiting. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you like how many are adults, how many are children, etc., etc. They're literally just all the same gray nomad. So, we're just gonna hang out over here for a little bit. Okay, how's this physician? So we need logs. Shoot, let's harvest some more trees from over here. There's like a couple left here. Somebody's fast out there. Okay, B Trinidad has become a student. I'm pretty sure it's B Trinidad. But yeah, so we're definitely gonna need definitely trees. Okay. You need logs. We're paused on all of that. Looks like they are carting over some resources over here. Okay, let's go ahead and accept them. So they've now become citizens of ours. So they've all changed colors. They're going to go and pick up tools for those that are adults. And let's see what we have. So we have Germani, we have Haley, we have Lutheran, and we have Net, so that's one family. We have Armand, Cindy Annan, Spanson, Darlin, that's the second. Marvid, Burley, Beryl, Laura Haleyton, that's a third. Lysandro, Jaylyn, that's a fourth. With Kelvin, Celine, Lionel, and Vassity, so that's 5. With Dorman and Delina. Okay, so we need 5 houses for them. So they're going to go pick up resources as they need. So work on this hospital first, then we'll set up 5 different houses to get set up. And we'll have them work over here on this side. Okay. Checking this. Good. Everybody now works over here. Good. So now everybody is a miner over here. That's exactly what I wanted. Good. Short commute. Short commute. Glad they all flipped around. Long commute, but that's okay. Okay, stone is low, firewood is low. Homery the herdsman has died of old age. All of these people with the alliterations. Okay, Nikki's a laborer. Good, so we're back up to 103 families. We did lose a couple of people there, so it was down there pretty low for a bit. In terms of food, we currently have 3,000 food. And it is currently the middle of summer. So we've not even started pulling anything really yet. Looks like there's a couple of bean fields that might be ready. So food should not be an issue. Oh, and a merchant has shown up, and Wilhelmina is now a laborer. Okay. So you have squash seeds and you have bean seeds, Lanamar. Are you serious? Get out of here. And I really don't want to pay the additional for ordering those seeds. I already did for the beans the first time. Oh, I thought that was the second one. That's our fishing ship. Okay, Karens is now a laborer. Child named Dominia was born. I think that might have been over here. Charlene the stonecutter was crushed by a rock. Jeez. Yeah, so they're still going to have kids over here too, so we have to get them out there quickly. Yeah, so to see, so we have 29 students to 61 children. So we're definitely going to have to make this other schoolhouse here. I think once we do the 5 houses for the nomads. So we'll set for a couple more builders. Can also set up for the rest of our vendors. So 8. And where's the other? I thought there was another one. Oh, here. 8. And I think that's all of our markets, right? Let's click through them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, missed one. No, go back. Okay. 8. Perfect, so now all of our vendors are currently full. Winton is now a laborer. Come on guys, work on this hospital. Just a little bit more stone. Which is literally right there. Okay, Jaren the fisherman has died of old age. Okay, builders. Thelmar is getting something to eat. Zelly is picking up resources. Caitlin is idling. Lucilia is picking up resources. Early is picking up resources. Mary is getting something to eat. And Bertha's picking up resources. And Danny Ellen is getting something to eat. Okay. So what you're saying is, nobody's working. Why are you idling? Okay, Valen is now an adult. Aw, Chancery, the laborers, died of old age. Come on, guys, it's just a little bit of stone. Just drop it off. Come on, 5 more. Perfect. Now you guys can start building. After that, we can get people out of the boarding house. Child named Ori was born. I think we've had a couple of Oris already. Okay. Tavern is currently waiting on more cherries and fish. Come on, physician. It's actually nice now having them at 2 separate corners in case if anything happens. Remember that one time that the guy got cholera and he gave it to the kid next door and the kid next door died? I remember. Okay. Oh good, and we're pulling the corn here. Some squash that's getting pulled. Good, and they're starting to harvest all of these orchards. Oh, come on, guys. It's so close to being done. It's 78%. Just get it. So let's set 2, 4, 8. So we'll need 2 more houses. But now this should be all builders on deck. Should also probably set for some stone roads. How are we doing for stone? We might have to wait. I guess we should probably put another woodcutter yet again. Maybe an additional forester as well. But okay, currently, so it is the middle of autumn. We currently have 5,000 food. Everybody's bringing in all of the harvests. Okay, Gracie's become a student. It's actually kind of nice because then during the winter they'll bring in the harvest. So I guess that was actually kind of a useful mod. Okay, Serene and Dana have both become laborers, so they'll help out with some of that. Please, no early frost this year. Please. So I guess next time we'll have to start adding in some fishing docks over here. So let's see if we can plot those. So there's 1. 2. 3. Yeah, we'll just do those 3 for now. And then we can actually potentially put some more around over here. Okay, man is a laborer. Good job, man. Man with two ends. Why is nobody working on this? Early, go back to work. Okay, Tanny's picking up resources. No, finish. It's so close. Okay, it's currently snowing. Thankfully, it looks like a lot of the crops did get harvested. They just need to be pulled in. Why didn't you pull all of this cabbage? Are you kidding me? Aw, Danielle in labor has died of old age. Okay, so I think for next year, let's turn this into squash, because you seem to have an issue with pulling that in. We'll switch this over to cabbage then. Darn it. Come on, 92% complete. Okay, so this hospital, but you guys can still kind of see it a little bit. I'm gonna finish this hospital before we leave. But good, they're working on the houses. So Mavid, Barely, Ludwright, Laura, and Haleyton have moved in over here. So we can set up one more house. See, everybody's working on this. Where are you guys? Come on, 95%. Come on. $95. Come on, right here. Let's look at the houses then. Those ones are actually going. Okay. So Man and Lorena have moved over here. Were they the nomads? I thought they all had kids. Did you guys steal a house from the nomads? Oh! There's nobody left in the boarding house. Never mind, they took over as everybody was dying. Okay, so I guess they're gonna go and pick up all of that. Alright. Never mind, I guess they're not gonna move over in that area. Okay, so I guess Man and Lorena have moved in over here instead. Okay, so now it's finally early winter. Lindsay has become a student, and a child named Amarandi was born. Amarando? Okay, so Reynaldo and Elicity have moved over here. Then yeah, I guess we'll finish up this. Oh, good. Okay, so now this other hospital will set for a second physician. Perfect. Even though no nomads moved over here. Like, whoops. Okay, perfect. So we'll have to see how our food stocks are doing. We'll probably have to add some more, maybe like a hunting lodge over here since there seems to be a lot of deer here. Maybe one over here. But yeah, we'll have to continue with some more of our food services and adding more wood choppers, I guess. And some more foresters. But yeah, we're not doing too bad. So we took in those 20 nomads, we got rid of the other 30 there was. But we're definitely doing better with the food stocks than we were. And then if there's an issue, we could just go ahead and pull from the trading post, since there's quite a bit already hanging out in here. Especially because we could probably fill this up again with some more stuff. But yeah, that seems pretty good of a place to stop. So yeah, let's go ahead and save it. So I'm gonna see about streaming tomorrow. It'll probably be a little bit earlier than usual, it looks like. Maybe we'll do a group stream with a couple of different people. But yeah, so this was fun. A couple of people followed today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and see who's currently live. I think I saw a couple people go live. Nope, I just reopened my dashboard. Good job, me. Let's mute me so we don't hear me. Let's see. It's been quite a while. So let's go over and go see our buddy Nate, who's streaming with quite a few of our friends, including Brian and Stone. So we'll head over there. Let's see if I could do this right. Come on, come up. There we go. So they are doing more of the Shadows of Sharn. We've gone there a couple of times on Saturdays. So it's really fun to hop into and just go and see. So we'll head over there and keep an eye on my Twitter, and we'll see if we can head over and do a stream tomorrow. So keep an eye out. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday.